fact, there are a few things that I hate more than getting lost. And unfortunately, I am dysfunctional with directions. If I says to turn right, I turn left. That's why, for me, a GPS is just a fact of life. It's something I absolutely need, I absolutely depend on, and this is absolutely, in my opinion, one of the best in the marketplace because Garmin is the platinum standard when it comes to incredible GPS systems. This is the nuvi. It's a 4.3-inch widescreen GPS. It comes with your lifetime maps. So it's going to update those maps for the lifetime of your GPS. It comes with the traffic updates. You're going to get the live traffic updates. And it comes with a special price today, $149.95 at an introductory price. We took $50 off. We have it on 4 flex payments, but that is going to expire in just the next few minutes, and we are down to our final 427 of these. This actually was a special item that was put into the show. I love Garmin because it is easy to use. It is understandable and truly one of the best systems out in the marketplace today. Lori Leland is our lady who brings us the Garmins. And truly,
hi, Alice.
When you want to find your way anywhere,
right.
Number one, it keeps your eyes on the road so you're not doing that.
Exactly.
Okay?
It speaks to you with that voice to text.
It speaks to you.
So brilliant.
It's speech to text, but with the traffic updates, with the lifetime map updates, I mean, what's the value of just that?
Okay, the map updates alone are $80 a piece. You can update your Garmin nuvi about 4 times a year. We're including all of that for you. So think about the value to that alone. That's over $300, close to $320 if you were to do those map upgrades all the time. And you know what? If you think about it, those roads are constantly changing. I know in Florida here, I go out to, to the airport on occasion, and I can't find my way back sometimes because all of the exits have changed. So to be able to upgrade and be able to have those maps upgradable absolutely free for the lifetime of your Garmin nuvi is huge. You're also getting with this a lifetime of traffic. Now, this is not a subscription fee. This is not something you have to pay extra money for out of your pocket. Once you have this service, you have it forever. And what your Garmin nuvi is going to do, it is going to tell you when there's traffic ahead of you and help circumnavigate around that traffic. So not only getting you there more quickly with less frustration, you also are hands on the wheel at all times. You're going to find each and every location, whether you're driving to an address, one of the points of interest, and by the way, there are 6 million of them on here, turn-by-turn directions, voice to text, so it tells you, turn right in 45 feet. Simple and easy to listen to, and you even have lane assist with this one. I love this because if you don't know exactly which exit is coming up, if you don't know if it's on the right, if it's on the left, it shows you each and every lane on the highway, and it shows you which lane you need to be in on that highway in order to make the proper exit. This thing is so jam-packed loaded with every feature that you're looking for, and because this is class-leading Garmin nuvi technology, you have the ability to do 2 things immediately. So even as you're just getting this out of the box, you're seeing this gorgeous 4.3-inch touchscreen. You can just touch on where to, which is one of my favorite things to do, and then you have an address that you can input. Or go home whenever you want to go back to your home location. If you've been out shopping in a different city and you don't want to have to get a GPS in the rental car, take this along with you, and now you can always go back to your hotel room simply and easily. Here's what I love, too, about finding different points of interest. You can spell the name. In a lot of the ones we've offered in the past, the GPS systems, you had to go in and go through all the different categories to find the place that you were looking for. Here you can spell the name. But what if you are maybe adventuring out in your city that you've lived in for 20 years, or like for Alice's point, you've been living in St. Petersburg for quite some time, but you just moved to a new neighborhood. Maybe you want to take this on a walk. This has advanced pedestrian views too that will enable you to see everything that's going on. And by the way, you also have a 3-hour rechargeable battery. So I just popped in. I felt like a little Asian food. I'm going to go to the Thai Wok restaurant. I'm going to touch go, and literally in seconds, this is going to calculate for me my destination, turn by turn, showing me how to get there, what lane to be in. This Garmin nuvi does it all.
It does it all. It is so simple. And truly, if you've tried other GPSs and you've been confused by them, this is the one you want. And I always tell my story. I'm going to tell it again because I got a Garmin nuvi. And I swear it wasn't that long ago.
Right.
Maybe 4 years ago. Okay, 4 years ago. I got it as a Christmas gift. And a very nice gentleman gave it to me. And I said, oh, it's really cool. It was like GPSs were just starting. And he goes, yeah, I hope you like it. I said, just out of curiosity, because, we sell those. I said, how much do you pay for that? He goes, $700. I'm like, Oh, no, no, no. I said, whoa, jewelry we get for $700. We don't get GPSs for $700. You look at the price now of a Garmin nuvi. It is so affordable. It is so smart. And this technology is your easy technology. But what I didn't even get at that $700 price point was the free lifetime maps. The updates on those are key. They're critical. If you had, I mean, if your town's like our town, they're constantly doing detours. They're constantly redoing roads. This is going to help you in every way, every day. This is not something that you use occasionally. This is something I'm shopping for some furniture because I did move. You know, I'm on my GPS. I'm on my Garmin going, okay, where am I going to find, you know, sofas? You know,
sofas, furniture, every category. It's right there.
To be able to get it right here, but it is about safety. This entire hour I've been harping about safety. Protection for your PCs and your smartphones from our today's special. Truly protection from identity theft, from your paper shredder. And this is helping to protect you from being distracted. Because if you have been behind one of those people, or if you've been one of those people going, I can't see the street sign, what is that? Where am I supposed to turn? It's frustrating. It causes big bad arguments. I've seen them happen.
Yes.
Maybe I've been in the middle of a couple.
There, done that.
You don't have all of it stress-free. This keeps your eyes on the road. It talks to you. It is clear. It is text-to-speech. It's a Garmin. It is only on 4 flex payments for the next few minutes. $37.49. I have now less than, what do I have? Actually, yeah, 387, and we're counting these down, guys. So truly 5.5 minutes or sell out on this one. You can't wait. It's Garmin. People know Garmin immediately. This was a special opportunity in my hour. That's why we have it on 4 flex payment. We just have a limited number. Look at the way it makes sense.
Oh, it's so smart. And you're right, frustration-free and safe for the entire family. This is great for those new drivers because you want their hands on the wheel. The other thing that you're going to get with this is that instant emergency information. I'm going to pop into Tools and touch Where Am I? And instantly it shows you my location, my nearest address. Here I can go to the nearest hospital, police station, or get fuel if I'm about to run out of gas in my vehicle. So your kids are going to love this if they're new to driving. One of the other things that this has is eco-route technology. We all know with gas prices these days, you need to take the best route possible to save money because the gas prices are high right now, and that's a great way for you to put some money back in your pocket. You also have with this Bluetooth. So because this is Bluetooth capable, I paired it up just a few moments ago right before the show with my smartphone. So I paired up these two devices, my little smartphone and my GPS, and now I have a whole other menu of options that come up under phone. So if anybody calls me on my cell phone, I can answer hands-free using the speakerphone on my Garmin nuvi. It's so convenient. You can even go into your call history right here. You can call home at any time. And again, I call my husband all the time at home when I'm driving in the car. Instead of using my phone up to my ear, instead of putting an uncomfortable earpiece in my ear, you can now talk hands-free through the built-in speakers in your Garmin. You can even voice dial. So all of those features are available right here at your fingertips as well. Simple, easy to use technology. If all you want to do is enter in where to, you have a whole list of favorites, things that you've recently been to. You can enter in the intersection, that point of interest, go home, find food, find lodging with over 6 million points of interest. You can even find the airport in a city if you've never been there before. This is the tool and device that does it all for you. And here's what I would say too, if you're somebody, and there's Tampa International Airport right there, about 9.3 miles away. And here's the cool thing about this too. If you happen to go somewhere while you're en route somewhere else, it will show you both. It'll take you on that route to your first location and then your second location. This is so smart. You're going to love everything about it.
It is so smart. It's so affordable. It's $37.49. Moms and dads all across America, I want to talk to you about graduation right now. Because if your kids are driving, there's so many distractions nowadays. Please give them away. That somebody is going to talk to them. Somebody's going to tell them where to go, whether they're going off to college, whether they're just living in a new place. Please give them the tools so they don't get lost. You get lost. It is scary. It is just downright scary. And then you start getting distracted. You start getting, you know, worked up into a little frenzy. $37.49 next 4 months. It's a Garmin. We're going to give you everything you need, including your car charger, including your regular charger. You're going to get a lifetime of map updates. You're going to get a lifetime of traffic updates. isn't it, how much is your time worth? Just not have to sit in traffic, because frankly, it's not about my time that I'm talking about. It's about my frustration, because once I start getting into my stress level, I can feel the minutes of my life starting to just tick away. And you look at the traffic updates. It's huge. It works anywhere that you are. It's a Garmin 174424. At this kind of price point, you can afford it. You need it. Everybody in your house who has a car must have a GPS.
Absolutely.
And I don't care if I'm talking to the new younger drivers or even like my dad.
Sure.
Especially me too, so don't get me wrong. But my dad has been a little bit more confused lately, because I'm in a new neighborhood. So he's like, well, tell me again how to get there, tell me again. Why does he have to remember that when somebody could talk him through it?
Exactly, and that's what this is all about, avoiding frustration, being safe behind the wheel. I love the fact that you talked about, you know, your dad. This is great for my parents too. They're a little bit older, even though they've lived in the same city for about 10 years. New things are always happening in that city. New restaurants are coming online. With the updated maps, you're going to have over 6 million points of interest. You're always going to be fresh and up to date. You'll always be able to avoid traffic too with those free traffic updates. So I think that's really important. But I know a lot of us are using our mobile phones. Let me just tell you, I've done a side-by-side comparison with my Garmin nuvi and my cell phone. Here's my smartphone. And let me just say, the directions I got from my smartphone were so inaccurate. They were so frustrating. They weren't user-friendly. I wasn't in the right lane. If you were on a 16-lane highway, probably doesn't exist, but if you were on a 16-lane highway, your Garmin nuvi could tell you which lane to be in to make the proper lane change so that you can exit where you want to exit.
Don't do
Brilliant
that.
Technology.
That's almost more distracting
It
to
is.
me.
Well, and the phone rings and then you're completely thrown off.
All right,
Yeah.
I know. Okay, listen, Lori's going to stay with us.